Lying is a universal human behavior, and it often happens more frequently than we realize. While some lies are obvious and straightforward, others are more subtle, carefully crafted to distort reality. These deceptions range from small untruths to complex fabrications, and they can serve many purposes. Surprisingly, some of the most dangerous lies are those made entirely from the truth, but told in a way that leads others to form a completely wrong conclusion. People lie for a wide variety of reasons. Some lies are blatant, easily recognized and understood. These tend to be bold falsehoods, intended to manipulate or deceive for personal gain. Whether it's to escape responsibility, exaggerate accomplishments, or hide a mistake, the reasons for telling these lies are often obvious, driven by a desire for advantage or avoidance of consequences. However, the more common lies in everyday life are subtler. These are the partial truths or carefully shaped versions of reality that serve to protect the liar's self-image or avoid conflict. When someone omits key details, slightly alters facts, or exaggerates just enough to make a story sound more favorable, they are engaging in this kind of deception. These half-truths often feel more justifiable because they contain elements of reality, allowing the person telling them to believe they aren't truly lying. One of the most dangerous forms of deception comes from these kinds of truth-based lies. These are statements that contain nothing but factual information but are delivered in a way that misleads the listener into drawing the wrong conclusions. By selectively sharing only certain details, manipulating the tone, or emphasizing the wrong aspects of a story, a person can craft a narrative that seems entirely truthful but results in a completely inaccurate perception. This type of lying is particularly insidious because it's harder to detect. After all, no outright falsehood has been spoken. Instead, the lie takes shape in the mind of the listener, who unknowingly creates a false image based on the carefully chosen truth. This kind of deception is powerful because it preys on the trust we place in facts. When someone believes they are being told the truth, they naturally assume that the story is complete and accurate. But when the truth is weaponized in this way, the listener ends up deceived without ever being lied to in the traditional sense. Interestingly, many people also lie to themselves first. This self-deception can take the form of reshaping personal beliefs or memories to fit a more comfortable version of reality. By convincing themselves of a falsehood, it becomes easier to pass that lie on to others with conviction. For instance, someone might convince themselves they are satisfied with a situation they actually dislike, simply because admitting the truth would be too painful or inconvenient. Ultimately, lying often stems from fear of judgment, rejection, or punishment. The fear of vulnerability and discomfort drives many people to distort reality in subtle ways. However, while these lies may provide temporary relief or advantage, they can have long-term consequences, especially when they undermine trust. In the end, the most dangerous lies are not always the blatant ones. They are the ones told in such a way that even the truth can become a tool of deception. This is why honesty, not just in facts but in intent, is crucial for building trust and maintaining meaningful relationships. Truth, when fully embraced, is the foundation for authentic connections with others and oneself.